Welcome students in our next series of 12th RBSc CBSE. Today I will explain about the adaptation for cross pollination. In last class we have to discuss about the pollination, then process of pollination and then types of pollination with examples, and also explain the adaptation for the self pollination. Now in this class we will take the adaptation for the cross pollination. Now adaptation for cross pollination means how the cross pollination can be activated, how cross pollination can be initiative by these type of term, or we can say which is the stimulator for cross pollination, or we can also say the adaptation for cross pollination. So first the terms, all terms related to the subjective as well as objective questions: self-sterility, unisexuality or dicliny, dichogamy, hercogamy and heterostyle. So first we take the self-sterility. Self-sterility means sometimes the pollen grain which release from mature anther and land on the stigma, but they are unable to germinate. They are unable to germinate due to any reason. The condition is called self-sterility, in which the self or same species member unable to germinate, and the condition is called self-sterility. Example is the passiflora, grapes and petunia are the example for the self-sterility. So how self-sterility improve the adaptation for cross pollination? Because it is barrier for self pollination. So it is barrier for self pollination, and the things which is barrier for self pollination always enhance the chance for cross pollination. So it is self-sterility. Second is unisexuality, very common word. Unisexuality means the single flower. That means either flower contain male part like stamen, or it contain the female part carpel. So that time unisexuality improve the chance of cross pollination. Example, papaya or cucurbitaceae family is the example of unisexuality, in which only single flower contain either stamen or carpel. So they are unable to self pollinate. Third is dichogamy. Dichogamy means the condition in which sometimes the carpel and stamen, it is a stamen and it is a carpel. The maturation of stamen and carpel is another, that means a different time. That time it is called dichogamy. Yani two different interval. Some cases or most of cases the stamen and then carpel mature same time, but in case of dichogamy they mature in different period or different interval. The condition is called dichogamy. It is two type, protoandry and then protogyny. Protoandry means the condition in which, andry means male part, so condition in which stamen first develop, and then after few times the carpel or gynoecium develop. The condition is called protoandry. Example, maize, cotton, sunflower, example of protoandry. Protoandry means first androecium, after few times gynoecium develop. Second term which is called protogyny, that means gynoecium first or carpel first develop, after few times androecium develop. The condition is called protogyny, and the example of Aristolochiaceae and the banyan tree is the example of protogyny. So again repeat this term, it is important. Dichogamy means maturation of stamen and then carpel in two different time. First, if androecium first develop, then after few days the gynoecium develop. If gynoecium first develop, then after few days androecium develop. The condition is called dichogamy. Next is hercogamy. Hercogamy, the condition in which the stamen and carpel possess the some structural dissimilarity. These structural dissimilarity may be many causes, either the length of the stamen, length of the style, the shape of a stigma and many other reasons. The condition is called hercogamy. Again repeat the term, hercogamy means the structural difference between stamen and carpel is called hercogamy. Example is a calotropis. Next is the heterostyle. The term heterostyly means in which if stamen is short, and style is long, so it is unable to self-pollinate. So it is the first condition. If style is short in another flower, but stamen is more length, it is the second condition. So it is a two condition which is called heterostyly. That means two different shape of style. Style is a long tube-like structure which start from stigma and end before the ovary is called style. So two different type of style in same flower or the other flower, the condition is called heterostyly. So it is also decrease the chance of self-pollination and increase the chance of cross-pollination. Example, linum and the primula are the example of heterostyly. So these are the 5 terms which related to the adaptation for cross-pollination, or also they are promote the cross-pollination. Clear? So you can take a screenshot of this diagram. So I think you can take a screenshot. Now these all are terms will come in your RBSc CBSE examination as a subjective question, either for definition or for the 3-mark question adaptation for cross-pollination. Two types it will may become. First for as a definition, and second as a 3-mark question that explain the adaptation for cross-pollination, or either define the self-facility, unisexuality and so on. So it is for subjective. For objective or need purpose, definitely very important is the example. All example important for need. And most popular questions which definitely come hercogamy and then example. It is the most popular question for need. Clear? And in some dichogamy. So it is subjective and then objective purpose. Thank you for joining my class. In next class we will take the some agency which related to the cross pollination, because cross pollination is unable to perform without the help of some agency like agents like air, water and then insects. So we will discuss about the agency of cross pollination. Thank you for watching my video.